Well, growing up in northern Wisconsin, my passion really fired up with my dad. I've held a rod in my hand is probably before I could even walk or crawl. It's just something that was built into me at a very young age. It's something that I've just always taken very seriously, and all the small details, all those things that I've been fortunate enough to do personally with my family and friends, and apply that to what I do as a fishing buyer for SCHEELS. A lot of times what makes someone feel good inside, especially as a customer of ours, is that extra detail that we put in that you may not find somewhere else. It's how does it feel when that fish just barely hits it? And you can pick up the sensitivity all the way through the rod blank and how it feels to give you that advantage, that thing in your brain that says, okay, this is a fish, this is not a rock. How it feels when a fish hits it, when you can pick up a subtle bite. Those are those little things that when we know a rod works, it's a big source of pride for us. When we work with our rod manufacturer, it's really easy for us to have all these great ideas. We will spend up to a year just getting the look designed right, from the hook keeper to the screw down, just the way that the rear grip feels in your hand. All these little details where the thread is, we spend a lot of time on getting those things dialed just right so it just looks like $1 million in your hand. We'll get those first couple samples, we'll go out and test it where we can, we'll rely on a lot of our store experts. You know, we'll get there, we'll give them time on the water, and then they'll provide us feedback. And then what we do with that, we'll take that feedback, we'll work with our rod manufacturer and work towards that next sample. We make sure that thing is 100%, that all of us on the team would use it, no questions asked. So it's very important to us that we've almost never fast-tracked a project if it wasn't ready. On average, I would say it takes about 15 months to 2 years. We've had some rod projects that have expanded almost 3 years. In the long run, it's not an easy process. I wish it was, but at the same time, it's worth it. When you look at the total package of our SCHEELS Outfitter rods, they're expert designed. We take every detail to heart, and they're tested rigorously. And we want it just to be this perfect combination of features that an existing customer, a new angler, they know they can trust SCHEELS Outfitter. When you get a text or you see an email come across or you hear a story from a different store where this customer caught their personal best fish or the limit of walleyes or things like that, it means a ton.